Hello viewers, I'm SB, and welcome back to Heat Signature, where we're going to try to get a little bit of vengeance on the system for what happened to Seder Plaza. That's right, it's the system's fault, definitely not mine. I certainly didn't screw up in exactly the way that I described during the last episode and get an extremely powerful character killed for no reason. That would be crazy. So, we have some pretty great gear, but what we don't have is a lot of money, I think, right? Are we... Yeah, we're extremely broke. So I'm thinking maybe we want to do another mission or two with our, very good gear here, just to make enough money to buy a couple mystery crates before we go anywhere. So how about this? Rescue Ernest Albrecht, some shields, kind of a lot of guards, there's a tracker and a defender, and the alarm response is even more dudes, but it's a lot of money. The thing is, do we actually have a good way of dealing with a tracker? We can just avoid him. That might work. I think we could do this. I think we can probably do this. We can certainly give it a try. I didn't accept it, though. So we should do that. Hold on. Also, they have real guns here, no concussive guns. Do we have a tool for dealing with the armor? We don't. Not really, no. We have a tool in the thing for concussive grenade launcher. That is probably coming with us. Given the number of crash beams and stuff that we have, we probably don't actually need the trap. Yeah, I'm cool with this. Also, I'm noticing that our self-charging Sidewinder has the star next to it that indicates that it works with our trait, which is kind of crazy because there's no charge time. There's no cooldown on the Sidewinder. So if it doesn't actually consume the charge, we get to use it several times per second. That could be incredibly powerful. So I should actually hit the button. There we go. Now let's go do a mission. Let's go get rich. Very, very briefly. So that we can later get rich in a much more important and permanent way. And remember, of course, these larger missions take place on larger ships, which means a larger chance of a larger amount of loot. We are all about bigness out here in space, which is good, because space is, pretty big. Hey, make the seal. There we go. Not an encouraging start. Well, there's a key console leading to a crate, which I would like very much to loot. Okay, slipstream, handy thing to have around. And then it looks like I can just sidewind over here and head right through the door. It didn't even consume the thing. And look at that, we have discovered a grenade launcher. A 5-charge grenade launcher with remote grenades. I love remote grenades. Also, stickies. Actually, I think we're going to replace the concussive... Sorry, this. Yeah, do that. Replace the concussive grenade launcher that we brought with us immediately. We can obviously teleport it back if we need it. Hey, it would be really cool if this... Okay, here we go. So now that the turret is no longer pointed at us, pretty obviously, we need to sidewind out of this situation. We need to get somewhere, let the tracker kind of come toward us, and then crash his stuff, and then we'll figure it out from there. I would really, really like not to set off the alarm on this particular ship. Actually, I'm going to let these guys open the door, or let the tracker open the door. There we go. Now we just sidewind out. Okay, close enough. Crash his... Oh, hold on. I'm going to aim this nowhere. I want to use the non-extreme range one, because obviously the extreme range one may be more important for other things in the future. Let's sidewind to here. Oh, it didn't actually go. Sidewind, there we go. Okay, nobody's the wiser. Now, I would really love to get that loot, but I think that's kind of close to all of the bad guys. We'll come back, maybe. Let's worry about getting the job done first. Just gonna teleport over to here. Slip through this, and it looks like... Yeah, we can just grab this key through the wall. I was just looking around for an opportunity to be even greedier and skip even more of the keys. go get some loot. Oh hey, old reliable. I remember this thing. It sure is the thing that it says it is. Alright, you guys, buzz off. Gonna go steal this little bit of cash, too. See no reason not to take off with all the money. Now, this is a little bit tricky. We got a guard standing right next to the door with a heat sensor. We could just crash the heat sensor through the wall and then, you know, get just close enough to the thing to open it and then sidewind out. That'll probably solve the problem. We don't really have another way of doing this, so that better solve the problem. Okay. Turned all their stuff off. I'd actually really like it if those guys were not there. Our Sidewinder might have enough range to teleport us right over to the door of that crate room. And that's really where I would like to go. So it would be cool if those guys weren't there when I did this. Okay, that'll do. Okay, I can just teleport to here, that's fine. Alright, extra crash charges, pretty okay. This is the hallway we'd have to get through. Level 4 is the last key card, so we may as well copy this. Alright, we got some guys coming back. Is there any loot up this way? Okay, there's this, and then the cargo crate we passed earlier. And other than that, we've been pretty thorough. There is a crate down here near the guy. Okay. So actually, it might be a good idea for us to go back and get the loot that we've skipped. Because once I have the dude, I'm probably just leaving through that window over there, which means we will not have the opportunity to pick stuff up on the way out. I need to wait for these guys not to be in this hallway, and then we'll sidewind over there. A self-charging sidewinder is such an unbelievably powerful tool. Especially one that doesn't even get spent all the time when you use it. Oh, I guess I'm not done over here, am I? Okay, well, we'll wait for these guys to leave. We'll teleport back over there, and then... That's a very annoying time for you to be doing that. I'm not going to spend a crash charge on this. I kind of want to beat those guys up and take their stuff. 2 of those guys have items. Okay, rechargeable long-range swapper. That's cool. Because we could, right? We could just crash that one dude's shield. And then... grenade. I don't know what the odd ability range on the grenades is, but these guys are pretty far away from everybody else. I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna risk this. I don't have... Yeah, I don't have any reason to avoid killing people. So let's aim this here. Yep, nobody's the wiser. What did they drop? They dropped... Okay. Not terribly interesting stuff. It was worth checking. Where am I going? I'm going... Okay, I'm going this way. This is a tricky one. Am I better off? I'm probably better off going around. Never mind. So we'll just do... Okay, this is maybe going to be a problem. That guy looking directly at the door is an issue. How do I want to deal with that? Well, we can just sidewind to the door, run through, and hope to get through fast enough that he doesn't blow the alarm. We could get lucky again, right, and have the sidewinder not even actually spend its charge. We didn't. but I'm pretty well hidden here. I don't think he's going to come all this way in. Yeah, see, nothing. The door opening and closing with nobody there. It's not spooky at all. It's just a glitch in the system. These things happen. Yeah, alright. Come on. Uh-oh. Don't come in here. Alright, good. I do think it's a little funny that that sound means that your device didn't stop working. Because to me, that very much sounds like, hey, everything's broken forever. You did it. You broke it. Alright, so we're going to crash that guy's shield. We're going to crash the pilot's shield. We may have to get real aggressive with the grenades here. I think the pilot should be the only one who hears this. So I'm going to shoot this off. We're going to sidewind to here. Going to grenade him as well, and then we'll let ourselves out. Detonate. Sidewind. Grenade. Detonate. Okay. All clear. And actually, I guess we can just walk out, can't we? Well, no, that's right, I used the Sidewinder to get here a lot. We probably actually cannot just walk out. But we can blow this out. Let me make sure that I marked all of the interesting things. I mean, we got a lot of cool stuff. I don't know that any of it's glory mission cool, but we got a lot of cool stuff. Got him. Alright, easy. This Sidewinder can solve a lot of problems. I will say that it's probably better in the glitcher ship design than it is in the other types because of the way the corridors like loop around on themselves. Alright, so that was 160 money, which is enough to open up a couple of boxes and also just to like look at what cool stuff is available. And we could just buy an armor-piercing long blade. I suppose that's a better thing to have than a concussion hammer. Yeah, alright, let's do that. That solves our armor problem right there. And then, boxes. It's a shotgun. Hooray! I mean, it's a super shotgun, that's why, but still, it's bad. Okay, well, we got ourselves a better version of our key cloner. And we have a ton of items now. So, like, I don't care about this shotgun. I don't care about this quiet quickfire gun. I think we are unlikely to need another crash beam. Old Reliable is a fine rapid-fire gun, not necessarily fitting into our tools. We certainly don't need you. A high-capacity visitor is maybe interesting. That might be a thing that's actually worth taking. Visitors give you some interesting capabilities. But I definitely don't have room for two. We probably don't even have room for one, but I definitely don't have room for two. We have a rechargeable swapper. We have a rechargeable long-range swapper. What's the next crate? 62. So I need to generate another 22 money. Can I do that? Oh yeah, I can definitely do that. The stealth shield actually could be really useful. Let's see. We don't need that for sure. We don't need this for sure. That's enough money to get the crate. A restockable impact grenade launcher. Soon as it comes to rest or hits anything. That's a pretty good type of grenade launcher. Remote is still definitely the best. So, here's a question. Do we even want this grenade launcher now that we have an armor-piercing long blade? Or could this slot be, like, the Visitor? Or the Slipstream? Slipstreams are pretty good. I guess, actually, we should have a look at what the Glory mission is, shouldn't we? Aboard a very large glitcher ship. Yeah, really glad I have an armor-piercing long blade. Assassinate Rishon Smilia. We are reduced in glory by 15%. It's insane to me that X Foundry is worth the same amount as Lucky. Or rather, I think probably glory should be more based on your gear than your traits, because the Lucky trait by itself is not really worth anything, but if you have a couple of self-charging pieces of gear, that should definitely affect your glory score. So we have a Predator, a Jammer, a Defender. Target flees if we blow the alarm. Everybody's armored, and some of the guards are rigged with explosives, which means that killing them with the armored longblade, or with the armor-piercing longblade, is actually a really bad idea. Which means that we probably do want to bring a grenade launcher on this one. I think we can do it. Let's make sure that our gear is set upright. Yeah, I think that we're cool. This is maybe too many crash beams. If we have the 5-charge subverter and the 3-charge extreme range crash beam, we probably don't need this. So if we replace that with, it's probably the slipstream or the stealth shield. Stealth shields are pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to take the stealth shield over the merely long range crash beam. Oh, I don't need a quiet shotgun, probably. Crash trap's definitely wrong. We could take the other grenade launcher. We could take the visitor. I could take the slipstream instead of the stealth shield and then also take the visitor, because the slipstream gives you that ability to do the double visit with just one visitor. Let's do that. Who needs to be unseen when you can be too fast for the human eye? Alright, let's get on it. I have some confidence. I will say we are definitely less powerful than Seder Plaza was, but still pretty powerful. Also, this ship has some opportunity to get more powerful. Need this guy not to be right here. Very awkward. Does our Sidewinder... Yeah, it does get us all the way out to the corner over there. We can teleport to a position where these guys won't have line of sight, but... Oh. Okay, maybe this is too aggressive. Oh, right, the door's not open. Sidewind. I really, really want to subvert this guy immediately. I guess, actually, I didn't need... That was wasteful. Because I'm just going to stab him, right? I'm just going to stab him and dump the body here. Yeah, screw this. I could have had him drop the subverter shield, the field, I guess, but the only thing it would actually subvert that's meaningful is the Predator. Okay, my crash beam is extreme range. Bam, that'll do. Okay, cool. So he got one jamming field down, but it's probably the only one, right? Now, unfortunately, there is no guard to key copy, and I'm pretty sure I can't copy a console. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll just take the level 1 key off of this dude, then. I really want to turn off the jammer. These guys are in my way. Okay, it's going alright so far. Take another look around here. We can just kind of skip through this area. The guard with the key card is probably scannable from that doorway. I gotta say, a 5-charge key cloner seems like a little bit of a silly thing, because it's hard for me to imagine you ever having the ability to use it 5 times. I was standing too close to the door. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Again, I did a bad. I did not sidewind quickly enough. Well, okay, this guard is not actually a danger to me, though. There we go. Problem solved. I keep forgetting. I'm allowed to just kill people now. In fact, since that guy's down, we may as well get rid of this guy, too. Now, we're on top of the telepad, and it's not very well guarded. So if we set the alarm off, we have the ability to deal with that. It'd be really cool if you guys would buzz off. I want to go get that crate. Get refreshed again, that's lovely. I would like to deal with the Predator if I can. Just because I don't... He walks around outside of the normal patrol areas, and I don't want him happening on those bodies. Okay, you guys should go somewhere. You know, just away, generally. Our target is over here and extremely gettable. Like, we're actually pretty much done with this already. A couple of crates we could get a hold of. Honestly, not that many. There's a guard over here who has an item, but guard items are often not that good. Every once in... I mean, I should say, we got our self-charging Sidewinder from a guy. It wasn't a box, so I guess that's worth thinking about, but... Alright, there was a moment there where they were both looking away from the door. Let's turn you off, because you are a recipe for unpleasantness. Grenade launcher. Are those two guys both? Yeah, okay. Objective killed. These guys are thinking about setting off the alarm, and I would really prefer they not do that. So... Intruder, what gives you that idea? Take that, thank you. I have absolutely no use for it, but I'll take it. We'll go get this box, and then I think we'll buzz out here. But this was very successful. I mean, we have a really powerful kit. The self-charging Sidewinder is cheating to, I think, even a greater degree than our Subverter was. Alright, if these guys... that's what I was worried about. I suppose I could just... Oh, I cannot, in fact, subvert that from here. Hold on. There we go. I like the first guy. He's like, hey, there's a dead body over there, not recognizing, of course, that it, like, flew past him already. Thank you very much. Silenced quickfire gun. Man, sometimes crates do not have great stuff in them. This is sellable. Let's go get that last one, and then we'll get out of here. Feeling pretty good about our chances. Okay. Rechargeable long-range Sidewinder, a pretty good item for most characters. Is there a good path back from here? Yeah, I mean, I could have just blown out the window near the pilot, but I didn't. Now we're doing this. Sidewind to here. A lot of armor-piercing ammunition. Even a long, long time before you have a good chance of picking up an armor-piercing gun. Oh, shoot. Sidewind. Uh-oh, it's on cooldown. Okay, there we go. Just took a moment to get that. And we'll just let ourselves out. That was awesome. Man, what a good kit this character has. I think there's a real chance we're going all the way on this one. I believe there are 5 levels of glory. So what's up next? A Predator, heat sensors, heavy reinforcements, a Jammer, Defender, and the guards are armored but no other traits, and then totally random. But you know what? I think we're set up for totally random. I think we can do this. The Predator, of course, is always dangerous. The heat sensors can be a real pain, as we've seen several times. Let's take the mission. Do I want to buy a tick? I don't really have any money. But a tick's only 30. We can make 30. So I certainly don't need a quiet shotgun. Don't need a crash blade. I don't really need a concussion hammer. Well, I might need a knockout tool, I guess, for a contract at some point. And then we will sell the glitch trap and, like, some other thing. The swapper, probably. The Sidewinder. I definitely don't need the Sidewinder. Alright, let's get my tick. Well, I figured out why you would want to have a tick. I know I was saying when we were flying one around before that it just didn't seem very useful. But, yeah, heat sensors, man. Wait, I thought... Did I take the wrong mission? No, Glory 201. I thought it said it had heat sensors. Man, maybe I'm losing my mind. Well, whatever. Teleport to the airlock. Okay. I'm gonna subvert that dude. Ooh. I almost got detected there. Alright, we'll just sidewind over to here. Oh, right, the airlock's not open. Turn that off. Sidewind back to the ship. These guys pass. Awesome. That worked out really well. Can I crash this thing? Yes. Okay, good. I just don't even want to have to deal with it. Okay, the jammer is a liability running around like that. Let's just take him back to the pod. Leave him here. We'll sidewind out again. The Predator is a liability for the same reasons. So if we have an opportunity to take him out, we should. Oh, people keep walking through. Man, a subverted jammer is extremely useful. I probably should have just subverted the other one instead of crashing it. Okay, there is a level 3 keycard down there. Take that. Where am I actually going? I'm just kind of progressing without really having a plan here. Looks like this will do. Just sidewind all the way over to here. What was the alarm response? Reinforcements. Okay, unacceptable. So we may as well clone this guy's keys, although I don't know that we particularly need to, because we could probably get over here and get that guy's keys. This is a little risky because the Predator is an erratic dude. I don't love that. We can definitely get your keys now. I'm going to wait for these guys to get out of my damn way. Don't turn down. Okay, cool. If they had turned down there, I didn't actually have a plan for dealing with that. Stealth shield. Okay, so here's the downside. They actually come in here. So this is not a safe place to keep this body. I don't know that there's going to be a safe place to keep this body. They probably don't ever walk here. I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Let's just subvert all that. And then we'll let the turret handle the rest of this for us. Oh, maybe it's not going to. Shoot. I charged the wall. Alright. Hurl the armor-piercing long blade hard enough to go clean through the armor. Easy. This thing's pretty good. I see why it's so hard to unlock it. We'll grab our Delphinus device, and nope. Alright, good throwing. Do I want to go back and get that crate? I do. I think I do. It shouldn't be too hard to get to either. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward, actually. Okay, just stash that upon my return, and we're good. Let's leave. That was a pretty easy one. Just gonna get the hell out of here before those guys make it to the door. Alright, I don't want this corpse on my ship. Alright, well, they're gonna figure out something's wrong sooner or later. The corpse probably doesn't really blow anything there. Man, if we had a self-charging subverter in addition to our self-charging sidewinder, we would be unstoppable. Just completely unstoppable. Alright, let's, what piece of important kit did I drop there? We have our crash beams, our subverters. Oh, it was the slipstream that I had taken. Okay, what's next? 257 with a silence clause. Alarm response is the target flees, lots of guards. They have shields and armor and explosions. They have explosions. If I'm not careful, I'm going to have explosions. A lot of lifelink, but this looks extremely doable. Alarm response target flees is actually usable. That is a tool, not a detriment. Yeah, let's go do it. Plus, no alarms. I mean, geez. You even have to say that? Who would set off an alarm? Who could be so careless? I almost flew directly into the ship's optical sensors. Okay, so... God, this Sidewinder's range is so good. I'm just going to clone that guy's keys. And then I think we're going to go... Oh, actually, hold on. I was about to teleport over there. But let's do that after that thing's no longer looking. We're just going to connect to the other airlock. Now that we have the keys. Yeah, real bad work there. It says teleport to nearest airlock. I don't have to do this manually. I just have to get kind of close. Okay. What am I going for here? I'm going for shooting that guy with a grenade. So I need a level 4 key. I mean, this seems pretty easy. Oh, right. I do have to open the airlock door, though. Okay, that guy brought the keys right over to us, which was very considerate. I really want to go this way, obviously, but it's probably not. Probably not an option that is available to me. Well, I mean, I should probably check out the crate. Who knows what kind of cool stuff could be in here. Why, it's a subverter. What's the range on my subverter? Is it long enough to hit? It's not long enough to hit all the stuff I want to hit over there. Maybe I'm being greedy. This part is going to be a little tricky. Like, it'd be a lot easier if I could approach them from over here. I guess I have the visitor. I'm trying to think. How exactly do I want to do this? I want to subvert all of them. Subvert or crash all of them. So what? We slipstream. We visit to here. Subvert everything. Shoot the grenade and then teleport out and then trigger the... but if I trigger a grenade right here, it's going to cause an alarm because those guys can hear. So what we really have to do, I think, is wait for this guy to wander away. Well, he's got to wander pretty far away, though, man. Is the pilot armored? The pilot's armored. We might have a hard time sticking to the no alarms thing. I really want all of the glory. Crashed guards can't set off the alarm. Right. Okay, so what we need is for these guards to line up a little bit because I have a limited number of charges here. Don't quite have the angle I want. I'm going to back up and wait for these guys. This thing having so much range is actually super useful. You know what? Here, let's back up over to here. There it is. There's the moment. Crashed. Cannot sound alarm. And we crashed that guy, but I missed this dude. Damn it. So obviously a subverted guard also will be unable to sound the alarm. So the deal is we have to crash or subvert everyone in these groups. I think that'll handle it. There we go. And that didn't even use up the last charge. Cool. So now, crashed. Now we have to get over here and do the thing I was talking about. So we're going to have to use the subverter to fix all of their alarm stuff. But actually, their alarm stuff doesn't matter so much because they're all going to be dead. Okay. I can do this. Slipstream. Visit. Subvert 2 of them. Subvert that guy, and that guy. And then I have to be pretty careful here. I sidewind to here. It doesn't even use up the charge, which is hilarious. Fire the grenade. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't run out of the range. Okay, good enough. Those guys are going to be aware that some things just occurred, but they can't really do much about it. Since these grenades are not timed, I'm just going to shoot one out over here. Good enough. And then we sidewind to here. Oh, right, I had to open the door. Sidewind to here and chop. Chop. Okay, problem solved. Everybody who knew anything is now dead. And let's go and get ourselves a little bit of loot here. Try not to get myself shot by walking in front of the sentry gun before turning it off, which is a real thing that I have actually done. As you can probably tell from the fact that I'm concerned about it. And then there's still loot to be had, so let's go have some loot. It's weird to me that the pilot definitely heard the explosions, but he didn't think it was necessary to unplug. Probably he figured if that was anything important, somebody would have set off the alarm, right? Alright, that's also fine. And that is that. Let's get out of here, man. Uh-oh. Wasn't expecting people to come over here that quickly. Okay. Glory 3. I believe this is as far as Seder Plaza got. I think she completed the third one, right? Okay, so that was the highest amount of glory we've ever gotten on a mission. Oh no, kill no one else. That's going to be a little awkward. You know, it's not going to be that bad. Because we won't, because none of the guards here are equipped with explosives, we don't have to use a grenade to kill the target, we can just use the knife. The long blade, sorry. So what's the deal? It is Predator X2, alarm response as target flees, that's actually probably good. There's an autopilot, so the alarm cannot be disabled. There's a tracker and a defender, lifelink, jammer gates. Honestly, that doesn't sound that hard. The kind of thing you say right before you die. So, if we don't need the grenade launcher, and I have a bloodless clause, what do we put in place of the grenade launcher? I could take... I sold that glitch trap, huh? Because that could have been useful. You know what I can do is I can sell a bunch of stuff here. We might be in position to buy another box. Quiet quickfire armor-piercing shotgun. Only $8. Wow. That's really something. Next box is 68. I can probably get to 68. We don't need this subverter. I really, really just don't need all these crash beams. And then we can definitely sell, like... Yeah, I feel comfortable selling the crash trap. That's fine. It's an acid trap. That was totally worth $68. Okay. So then, yeah, if we're not gonna bring the grenade launcher, probably what do we want to bring? Well, you know what? Bloodless claws. I'm allowed to knock people out, right? I'm just not allowed to kill? Don't kill anyone else. Yeah, so maybe we just swap to the concussive grenade launcher then. Timed, but like this is a good way to get out of a jam. I don't really have another way of dealing with an armored guard in non-lethally. So yeah, this is the emergency thing. And then we have the Visitor and the Slipstream, although I guess I'm going to trade the Slipstream out with this other one that has 3 charges. Okay, let's go for it. You know, what is Lemma Arctan if not a silent, perfect assassin? There's a math joke here somewhere. I can't quite find it. I'll leave it, you know, it's an exercise for the reader. Okay, I hate the Predator being right there. I love a level 2 keycard being in range of the pod. That's a pretty good start. Is there... No, there's not another airlock. Where's the target's... Oh, man. Target's really deep. I'm glad I brought a concussive grenade launcher. That might actually be really vital. So I gotta crash this guy, right? This is just, like, unacceptable. Okay. Sidewind pretty deep into the ship. I can subvert the tracker. I don't remember what subverting him does. I don't remember. It's actually different than crashing. I guess there's no reason to hoard key cloner charges because there's a very limited number of doors to open on this ship anyway. Okay, I think this is a good time to just head out. So what we need to do is catch the guard when he's out patrolling in this area. Sidewind and immediately pause because right here we have crash on 2 guys. Then we want to crash these 2 and these 2. Oh, I'm out of charges. I'm not used to things running out of charges. Well, I can subvert these guys. I don't actually need to. Yeah, never mind. We got the target. That's the important thing. Oh, boy. I have to stay safe. Remember, can't kill him. I mean, I can. But I will lose glory if I kill him. And that's, like, the whole point of being here. You just you wanna leave. What are you doing? What on earth is the... What is going on in this guy's head? Okay. Good, good, good. So... I mean, he's not protected right now. We could just visit over there and chop him up and then flee. Yeah, the mission's not to not get seen. It's to not murder anybody else. I'm just gonna visit over there and have at him. Surprise! And then we sidewind out to here. Visitor takes us back to there, and then we just, wait a second here. Go out the window. I don't have a gun. Here we go. Here's a gun. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like nobody else got sucked out with me. I think the other guys were in the other room already. I just realized that, like, that could have been real bad. If I had done that and sucked somebody else out into space. Okay. Kill no one but the target. And you know what? That's way cooler than doing it with nobody seeing me. Those guys have a heck of a story. Although I suppose if you're just like, if you have predators on your ship, it's less impressive when somebody glitches in and cuts off a head and then disappears into the night. Okay, Glory 5. Assassinate Cleone Laguna without triggering the alarm. 637 glory available here. There's an inventory lock. You have to disable your storage system to reach the ship undetected. Equip the 2 items you want to take with you before leaving, and the rest will be returned when you get back to a friendly station. Oh no! Well... Ship's hull is impervious to missiles and collisions with other ships. Modules can still be destroyed from inside by breach explosives or fuel barrel detonations. The ship's hull blocks unauthorized teleportation originating outside the ship, so we can't use teleporters to get inside. Which I assume means I can't use the tick to teleport to it, because I can't imagine what else that would mean. Is there a way to teleport inside? They have a tracker and a jammer. Jammer gates, many sentry guns. Man. Okay, I mean, we're doing it. Inventory lock. That's very interesting. Equip the 2 items you want to use for this mission. I have to kill somebody. We don't know what kind of person it is. I'm wondering if maybe I want to take the grenade launcher instead of the long blade if we're only going to have one weapon. Maybe I don't take a weapon at all, right? Maybe we definitely take the Sidewinder. And then the Subverter? They said the ship has a lot of sentry guns. I think these are our items. We'll figure it out. We'll figure the rest of it out. Terrifying. So I've left myself no way to deal with guards outside of sentry guns. We're going to be reliant on a sentry gun to get our first couple of kills, and then once we're on the ship, I don't know if we're still only allowed to have 2 items equipped. Oh, I hate this. Look at that. So this isn't going to work? No, that totally works. What on earth is the meaning of the glitch-proof hull? It's like, you already can't teleport onto ships. So hold on. If we set off the alarm, the target's going to flee. We got to know what that looks like. The target's down here, the telepad's all the way over there. So we have to get closer to the telepad before we set things off. I'm just going to turn this off. Ooh, and then I'm going to hide. That's guards. A lot of armor. A lot of armor. Sentry guns are armor piercing, though. That guy's eating a subverter charge. Not that I want to use one this early, but I just really don't have a choice. Maybe I should turn this back on and subvert it. That'll give us the ability to have weapons. Although, most weapons are not going to be useful here. What I really need is for that guy to buzz off. So I'm thinking we need to wait until the guard with the key patrols out, and then we sidewind to him or something. Sidewind behind him, pick his pocket, and then just bounce with the key. I definitely need to not... Things need to not be super live just yet. Am I deep enough in the ship? Let's make sure that I'm not going to get heat sensed. This is really difficult, actually. Alright. So when he steps out... We gotta hope that he steps out... What I was about to say is... With one of the guards who doesn't have a heat sensor, we could subvert the other guy. But I don't know that that's safe. Oh, that's bad. Well, you know what? Maybe it's bad, right? I'll subvert this dude. I have no problem with that. Come on, walk up here. Walk up here. A little closer. Okay. Alright, everybody's subverted. Beautiful. That could not have gone better. Now we gotta wait for this dude to not be present anymore. We may be very reliant on our X-Foundry trait this time. The subverter needs to remain in use until we are ready for it to not be usable anymore. Okay. Now, what we really want is for these guys to still be walking in this order when they come up here. Right, we want the key guard at the back. I hate all of the chaotic running around. It's going to make it so difficult to do the thing I need to do. Got him. Okay. Planning. Here's the next step. I guess we could go that way instead. Use the Sidewinder to get us on this side. I think I like this side better. Oh, we have access to another airlock. Although the airlock is in full view of the room that those guys are in, so probably it's not actually a good approach. Yeah, I like this way better. Wait. So my plan here is we're going to sidewind directly to the gate, run through. That guy's going to see me, but, you know, we'll get on the other side of it. Everything's going to be fine. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then he turns around and walks back out. We're cool. Ooh, alright. We gotta wait for the guard with the key. Oh, that could be a problem. Alright, I could wait. We could subvert this turret, maybe? It kind of depends on what the tracker does. Hold on. If the tracker moves toward us, that could be bad. Seems to just be panicking stationary, which is fine. Oh, I love this. Okay, okay, okay. Just don't turn this way. Beautiful. A little close to this guy. Okay, I almost bumped into him. You can make them aware of you by bumping into them. That does happen. Open this door, sidewind through, turn this off for the moment. Ooh, okay. This is going to be tricky. Is the level 3 keycard on this side any more available? Not really, that Predator's right there. This ship is so big! Why is this ship so big? Who needs a ship this big? Okay. I guess it's worth remembering that we can use the subverter as a lockpick. Can we... No, I can't quite get him from here. Obviously, I have to subvert him. You know what, though? If he moves over here, he could open the door for us. I also could just, I could like lockpick from here, subvert from here, and try to hit both the doors, and then we could get access to whatever that is. We only have 2 inventory slots, but we can still, you know, teleport stuff around the ship, so. Did I hit both the doors? Hard to know if that's actually going to work. That looks pretty good, though. Okay. I hope that was worth the charge. How am I going to do this? How am I actually going to get over there? Because the thing is, I could do the sidewind through the door trick, but when the guards run over to investigate, you know what? They don't often go all the way through the door, do they? The alarm got blown right now. How bad would that be for me? Bad. The target's like 3 feet from the teleporter. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, shoot, he has glitch dash. Okay, the good news is our teleporter did not betray us. And it's really good that happened, too. Okay, it looks like that guy's backing off, and he's held the door open long enough. He's not backing off. You need to leave. Please leave. Please leave. I really, really, really want to get the box. Right, maybe this is unwise. He turned around, though. So, okay, it's a crash beam. That's a handy thing to find. And then we're just gonna glitch back out to here. Okay. Ooh. Game is terrifying. So we could glitch up to here. I guess, hold on. I don't know if that's a good idea yet or not. Okay, he opens the door for us. Sidewind to here. I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to catch him. Okay, but we can turn off this jammer, which makes life a lot easier. And actually, I'm going to go turn off the sentry gun now while I have the chance. Alright, we got to get that key. Or I have to scramble... You know, actually, if I subvert down this line, we can subvert both these doors. Then we could subvert the sentry gun here. And... I want to subvert that sentry gun. Which we could do. This one is more likely... Oh, he has to get crashed, too. So I really, really don't want to use a subverter charge yet. I don't think. Right, we may have to hang around here a little bit more, because I need this guy's key card. Yeah, it's definitely not better to go through that way. This is concerning. I mean, we have the cheat teleporter. I can just be elsewhere if they come down this way. Yeah, I really hate how long the patrol paths are here. So I think we can take this guy. Right, you want to turn around. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Teleport to here. We'll have plenty of time. Never mind. I was going to say we'll have plenty of time for that to reset, but it auto-reset because X Foundry is a pretty good trait. Okay. Come on, keycard guy. We just gotta, like, everybody help me out here. Think really hard at him. Your legs feel cramped. You need a stretch. Just really focus on this dude. Come on. Come on. Your legs are cramped. You're tired of this room. You're sick of Jason looking at you like that. He keeps looking at you like that. What's wrong with him? Damn it. Maybe he actually likes Jason. I know that's hard to imagine, but somebody must. He's survived to this point. Well... Do I actually have the range to subvert both the doors? No. Actually, okay, so that's not even really a plan. I could subvert each of the doors individually, and then we could use the crash beam from then on to solve our problems, and maybe even still get through. Or maybe even still have charges in the a charge in the subverter because of our trait. But I apologize if this is not super exciting. We're going to wait one more guard round here. Really, really need this guy to walk away. Man, if our subverter had 2 charges in it, or if we had found another thing that allowed us to teleport, I would just jump over there, snatch it, and then jump back out. But unfortunately, we have to play for the situation we have, not the situation I would like to have. Alright, so we just sidewind out. Man, if I felt... I wish I felt confident that that would happen on the actual attempt, because I would just jump in. Uh-oh. That's not great. Stupid predator. I would just knock his ass out if we had access to an item. Oh, he didn't. He didn't go with the patrollers. Shoot. Well, let me think here. I don't know that we really have a lot of options. Subvert, subvert. The thing is, I need a subverter charge. We have to have a subverter charge for the sentry gun, because a sentry gun is actually the only way we have right now of killing this guy. Can you subvert the telepad? What's the range on this? It is an extreme range crash beam. So we could crash this from really far away. We could crash all the guards in this area, probably. 3 charges? 3 charges is maybe not enough. We could crash this from far away. And we could try to mess with the telepad. We let the alarm go off. Oh, if we let the alarm go off, we're gonna lose a bunch of our glory. Okay. Patience. Yeah, I think it's patience. So how's everybody doing? We're just gonna wait until the key guard goes on patrol, because like we actually literally need that to happen in order for us to have a chance at doing this without the alarm. It's okay, we have a minute to talk here. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I had an interesting thing happen to me the other day. I went for a walk down to the gas station in the middle of the night, because in the middle of the night is when I'm awake and I want the things that they sell to eat at the gas station. And I was crossing the street. I had the right of way, because of course, you know, your friend SB would never break a law. Can you imagine such a thing? We gotta wait. Okay. Had to make sure the Predator wasn't going to come this way before I felt safe teleporting. If he was, we were going to have to wait for him to leave this room, which is going to put us real close on time. That guy is definitely acting, by the way, like he knows we're here, which I hate. He needs to stop knowing that. Yeah, so I was crossing the crosswalk, and this dude who was in the left turn lane coming toward, turning left across the crosswalk that I was on, just decided, oh, hey, look at that. No, we still can't do this. Yeah, I really need him to either be alone or to be patrolling so that we can get behind him. Yeah, this is just not going to work. Dude started turning left while I'm in the crosswalk, right? So he's coming straight at me, accelerating the whole time, and I have this moment of panic, right? Because I'm about to be hit by a car. I probably don't have to explain to you why that might provoke panic in a person. Predator, I swear to God, you need to get out of here. So I'm about to get hit by a car, and I look in the window, I look in the windshield to like, is he seeing me? What is happening here? Is this person trying intentionally to end my life? Because, it's possible. I'm a nobody, but listen, people don't always kill because they want their target in particular to die. Sometimes they just want to kill, right? I've been there. You've seen me do that in this very series. So I'm looking at I look through the windshield to see, like, is he aware of me? Dude is doing a left turn at night in the dark while fucking texting. He has his phone up in front of his face and he is looking at his phone during the left turn. Like, this couldn't wait 2 seconds. This is not great. So we gotta teleport now. This is ridiculous. This is completely insane. They're messing with me. Okay. That's interesting, though, that he ran through there. Like, I didn't respond to it quickly enough, but I could have crashed the door while he had it open, and maybe we can crash doors and keep them closed. If we crash an open door, I think I know that it holds it open. Also, our guy has done the thing, so we just need him to now walk over to this area, and we can make it happen. So this dude's texting, and I like let out a yell, just like a primal noise of panic. Again, about to be hit by a car. I had to keep an eye on whether the Predator is coming back as well. And I don't know if that affected. I assume he did not hear me. His windows were up. But at that moment, anyway, he looked up and like realized what was about to occur. All right, I think this is our opportunity here. Because we're probably not going to be able to actually sneak up on this guy, but I can get close enough to grab the key and then sidewind out and just like hide. Steal key card. Sidewind. Okay, awesome. Okay, here comes the Predator, but everything's fine. He's going to walk clean past us. We're just going to teleport to this corner. Yeah, so the dude notices he's about to hit me. And instead of, like, slowing down, God forbid he get where he's going a quarter second later, he just, like, turns a little bit so that he's going to turn into the left lane instead of the right lane. But I, about to be hit by a car, have started to run. So I am running into that left lane. So he turns looking like he's trying to track me. Like, I started moving faster. He's like, oh, no, you're not getting away. And, you know, I'm here. I did not get hit by the car, is the short version of that story. Eventually, we managed to negotiate a version of the thing where he got into a lane without running me over first. And I guess I shouldn't, not like, well, I'm here telling you the story, so obviously I didn't get hit by the car, because I've been hit by cars before. I live in Southeast Michigan, where there is no public transportation, because this is where all of the auto companies set up. I think I'm just going to crash this instead of trying to wait out an opportunity to run over there and get it. And so, you know, they put a lot of effort into making sure there wasn't any public transportation in the area so that people would have to buy cars. It's probably not, like, super shocking. So we have to now crash. Hold on. I'm going to crash the shields and the heat sensors and everything. I'm also going to crash this guy. Well, hold on. I'll do this in a second. We got to wait for people to come back. I'm going to crash all 5 of these guards so that they can't set off the alarm, and then we're going to subvert the turret, and it's going to kill everybody. What is he doing? Is he allowed to just come in here? Is that a thing that you're allowed to just do? Okay. When this guy opens the door, we're going to sidewind out. This is bad. He can't sound the alarm. It's very annoying to me that they split up. So I guess we're just going to run for the key thing? Hold on. Can I subvert the turret from here? Yes. Ha! Problem solved. Yeah, so, like, our public transportation is non-existent. Get assassinated. Our public transportation is non-existent, and everybody drives, and that means that there's a lot of people who are driving around who are bad drivers, right? If absolutely everybody gets a car, then you're going to have some people driving who are not fit to drive. Guess what, Predator? It's finally time. I'm tired of your crap. This is starting to look a little dangerous. I mean, I guess, actually, we have the Predator's crashblade now. I missed. Throw the crashblade through his face. It didn't work. Uh-oh. Give me that crashblade back? Damn it. Oh, no. Okay. Actually, no, this is totally fine. Everything about this is fine. They're going to throw me into space. I'm going to catch myself. That's right. There was a, oh, what is happening? What is happening? Ship? Ship? Pod destroyed? Oh, this doesn't look good. My pod got shot out of the sky. Did you... Okay, so just to clarify what happened there. The ship got targeted by something. There was a big red circle around it, which usually tells us that there's an enemy ship present, right? I think what happened was an enemy ship tried to shoot at the thing, but it destroyed the pod in the air. Man, that was bad. That was real bad. We were right on top of that. The good news is, I don't have an elaborate plan. I actually can't do anything. I'm unconscious right now. I have a sidewinder. Sidewind. It's not working. It won't let me sidewind. I'm trying to glitch dash. Well, it turns out we're going to be starting new life from the menu. Glory 5 is relatively difficult. I bled to death in space, but I would like it to be noted that we totally killed the target, right? He's going to walk back to his normal patrol area, and that sentry gun is going to light him up. So, in a sense, totally victorious. The good news is that means that we don't have that character alive to finish the final liberation mission with, so we have another episode of stuff coming up. Let's pick a character. I'm gonna finish telling this story, but first we're gonna pick a character. So, a proud character with a concussion hammer and a key cloner. A dying character who only has 10 minutes to live. 10 minutes? How are you supposed to get anything meaningful done in 10 minutes? X off-world, all concussive guns self-charge. That doesn't seem very good. Okay, let's take the proud character. We start with a tick. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this will be interesting. Anyway, I'm not playing this. I'm not doing anything else. I'm going to finish the story and then we're going to end the episode. So, this guy eventually doesn't quite hit me. Like I said, I've been hit by a couple of cars before. Gently. Nothing broken. But, you know, sometimes when there's a lot of people driving around who shouldn't be driving around, some other people are going to get hit by cars. So, there was a moment. I expressed the panic. And also I was angry. The second I saw the guy's phone in his hand, I was like outraged. For real, don't do that. Don't text and drive. But also, there was a very distinct moment where he was coming at me. And I was like, man, this again? Anyway, this is going to be the end of the episode. That's it. That's the end of the episode. Lemma Arctan, rest in peace, rest in space. Knowing that you did your job. That guy is definitely going to get shot by that sentry gun when he gets home. Come back next time for the adventures of Beacon Psalm, who will probably bring the war to an end, and may very well try to get to Glory 5 as well. We'll see how our loot goes. And we'll see you then.